So I just wanted to document in regards to the naughty things that happens to me on Facebook. Like, let's see here, right? I'm writing, right? So let's see if it, or maybe it works now. No, there we go. So did you see what happened? So now I'm writing. Oh, the camera closing off automatically. So I'm writing here, right? Can't see the text. And so this is just one of those bullshit things that happens to me on Facebook, and it's only happening on Facebook. Now we know that Facebook have these disgusting, filthy things, and there we go. Here's my text. I'm not sure if it's even written the right place. I was trying to write. Oh, it actually posted this one. Okay, so it actually posted one of them, and further wrote down here. So I wrote this one. I've also tried to refresh the thing and all that. Still does it. So after writing this, it began to do this. Because we know that they have these specific Facebook applications that does a lot of things. You know, on Facebook you can also sit and write. And all of a sudden, while you're writing words, and as you can see now again, I just pushed one single letter on the very old keyboard here that, you know, that doesn't look so good. But anyway, I got it for free and it's working onto the dice, you know. So at some point, you know, it has really survived a long time, you know. You would expect it to be, you know, ruined at some point, but you know, I actually have kept it for a good amount of time, and I'm not going to just waste it just because it looks a little disgusting. Well, at some point it will break and I will just buy a new one. But as long as it works, you know, I'll keep it. But every time, you know, you move up here, right, you want to write something, right, and I push. Oh, it worked for now. Well, okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here if it works now. Can we? And we're just writing, and it should at some point, all of a sudden. Or maybe it has just fixed itself now. That would be nice, right? Well, these are the things that happens to me on, you know. Other things is if you're just writing standard text, all of a sudden the text that you're writing is not the text that you're writing. It jumps all over, and it's only happening on Facebook, and it's happening both on the mobile and the computer. So this is not a thing in regard to the system. This is something to do with, oh, now it did it, you know. You gotta be kidding me, you know. Now it just jumped again. So as you can see, I was going to write something and then it jumped off the thing. So let's see here. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's just try to delete. Oh, what happened? It jumped away. So this is the, you know, these are the things that happens on, and you can go back, right? And you go like, oh, what happened there, right? You're sitting and writing, and then, you know, you're going back, oh, and then you're just jumping away. Isn't that just fun, right? You know, of course you can still sit and write. Let's see if we can actually, nope, now it just does it again, you know. So now I don't, you know, it's like, hello, yeah, and then it jumps around. You know, it's just impossible. This is the naughty things that happens to me on Facebook, and this is just one more thing. There's a lot of weird things going on. One of the more specific things that really has been happening over the many years is that you're sitting and writing, and then the text begins to jump all over. So you're sitting and writing, and then all of a sudden the letters are being put into the text that you wrote, and smashing the whole thing. So, you know, let's try, you know, it's just, oh, now it works again. Wow, it works. No, it removed, you know, now it jumped again. And I try to refresh it, and it's, it's the things that's really a thing that is really tedious with the I guess the internet. I guess mostly Facebook that is doing all these depravities. So and you try to update it and it doesn't work, and refresh it and all that. It seems to be like a program that they are sending out a little script or some sense that, if they can't keep you under lock in regards to the 30 days and the 30 days and the, over 400 days I've been in Facebook jail. But when you're out of Facebook jail, you of course have all these naughty things going on. And we of course know from the inside of Facebook that they are actually on purpose doing things like that. It's not like, you would think, well, maybe there's just something wrong. Like, we know from inside Facebook, from whistleblowers, that they actually do all these depraved things of ruining the users, And that was a time in computing where programmers actually just worked for actually making the experience nice for people and not ruining it. It's disgusting, and censoring and all that, and making... Yeah, they're working for the devil, and there's a lot of devil worshippers out there in the world that just loves doing the devil's work. Facebook has been a failed platform for a long, long, long time. But the problem is that most people are on the platform, right? So if you want to reach people, it's the platform, right? To actually reach people. But when you're getting censored and removed and put in Facebook jail and all these naughty things are happening to you, oh, we have freedom in this world, right? Or whatever. So, what? Of course, I can write what I want to write in another program. Also, it's incredible that they can't even make a feature that actually saves what you're writing. So you also have had where you lost everything because it just crashed, There's a specific thing where it just begins to crash all of a sudden, and I lost a lot of things, and it seems like it's something Facebook are purposely doing. It's interesting when they changed the interface, they were like, hey, you can try the new interface, right? And then you could actually go back, not using it, right? And then you just went backward, and they asked you, why do you want to go back, and blah, 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 right? But then they go to a point where they force you into using the new, right? It's like, why would I use something new if the old works, It usually doesn't go for the better. It's usually and you have these new interfaces again and again and again and again. It's full of depravity. So anyway, I guess my message is fine. But then, I was writing something more in regards of it. Seems to be a good amount of new members coming to it. I don't know of what kind of members that is actually coming to the group, but who knows, might be more Satanists that is inflicting the group, which should be Christian, right? It says Christian free debate group, right? But many of these people are not Christians. Like, we had just had another guy, yesterday saying that he was following the Pope, That's a Roman Catholic, that's not a Christian. They're just, many of these people are out, are more, they're pretty invisible. If you just know what to look for, I guess. But hey, it's just so sickening. The Antichrist? You're following the Antichrist, I don't even know because of course when you write to someone, they have the power to actually delete something. And of course the devil doesn't play fair, so if there's too much truth in things, they will delete it. If they have the power to delete their own message, they will do that, so every message that you have responded to is also deleted. I've seen that happening lots of times as well, When people lose in regards of truth, they will do anything and everything to do something else to ruin things. And if that means to delete their own message, they will do that. But yeah, I was looking for the message in regards of him talking about the poop here, you know. That was a pretty clearly, oh yeah, here we go. He says, no, I believe that my salvation is what do you call it? In connection with Pope France, you know, or so-called Pope, you know. You gotta be kidding me, you know. Why in the world would anyone say that? That is a Christian. Of course, not a Christian thing, you know. This is a Roman Catholic. What is he doing in a Christian group? It's like, well, they're Christians. No, they're not Christians. They're pagans. They're Satanists. And you know, it's just, and they just think, oh yeah, we're Christians, right? And thereby they come in and infiltrate Christian groups. So that's disgusting. You can see the group in here with, you know, supporting each other. This satanic group. So they're working. They're working to lead people astray. And it's so disgusting. And some of the things that they're saying are so visible wrong. So, but sadly, people just don't want to do anything to actually check up on things. You know, it's so sad. People will be misled very quickly. All these Christians, you know, and then the devil leads astray so quickly. So that's very, very, very sad, and it just hurts. You know, you go in and you're trying to tell people the truth to the best of your ability, and then these people comes around to ruin everything. You know, they just come there and they will, attack you on every single level that they can. So anyway, so that was one of the things that is problematic with Facebook. You know, just jumping to another. You know, writing something and then all of a sudden it's just jumping away from the. So you can't see what you're writing and you need to go up again. And when you begin to write up, you know, then all of a sudden it does it again. Just give me a break. Yeah, it's doing it again. So it works and then it stops working and then, yeah, give me a break. What's this disgusting filth, you know? Can't even make the simplest things work these days, you know? But that's Facebook. That's Facebook. Shouldn't expect anything simple to work in our days. So, and of course a feature like saving, let's talk about there's something running. Oh, the net framework 4.8.1 is not supported by this operating system. Oh, okay. I guess it's only 4.5 or something that might be supported. I'm actually not sure. Which version did I install? I'm still installing some of the drivers for this. It takes a long time to figure out all these installations of this and that, and but yeah, I guess that's just how it is. Let's just delete this one. Platform control SM Boss. I think I have the newest edition in here. 7.12, I think. SM Boss. I'm not sure if it's. Oh, it's the 0F12 should be the newest edition. 0F12. I think we can delete that one. Great. I have the Realtek USB GPE family controller. new. Let's put to deletion, so that should also be able to be deleted. Great. We have some Intel chipset device software driver. I'm not entirely sure what that is about. I don't think I actually need that anymore, but anyway. I have the net thing, that's the 4.8. Apparently the 4.81 does not support. Apparently, so 4.8 must be the last one, but apparently 4.8 something, is the last one. But I tried to have an offline installer, and the offline installer apparently is not the newest version that there is. So you need to have a web installation, I guess, to have the newest one installed. Which, if you install the offline, you still, if you want the newest edition, you will still need to connect to the internet, apparently, it seems. Yeah, well, it's too hard for Microsocks or Megasocks to, make updates that actually is. Well, please select the following option. Well, repair, I guess. Now that seems to be still 4.8. Apparently, it just doesn't want to update it to the newest of the 4.8 because apparently there's a newer version. Who knows how to update that? I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. I guess it doesn't really matter to have the newest versions of the newest versions, right? But yeah, I'm sitting on my Slim device, and there's no noise at all because it doesn't have any fans. It's actually interesting to have a computer that is just totally silent. You can hear other things, but not the computer. I can just take a little screenshot of it. Oh, here it is. So there's a little device that I'm running on at the moment. The biggest problem with this little machine is the CPU, at least in Windows 7. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. There's no way that I don't think that will ever be used. So that's way too much for this. 8 gigabyte is more than enough. And it's also a lot cheaper, but you can put 16 gigabyte in it. At least this one seemed to work. So it's possible, but because of the processing thing in regards of it, you will most likely not get above 8 gigabyte because the more you use in regards of RAM, usually if in regards to browsing, that's usually why you use a lot of the RAM, having a lot of tabs open and all that. But the thing is, when you have multiple tabs open, the CPU goes, you can really see the CPU is really working, I have 4.79 gigabyte used at the moment. So of course it's closing for 8 gigabyte, but already at this moment it's not the most fast device. Well, it's not totally, it's okay, it's workable, right? But yeah, it's not. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. It's still okay. It's now that I've loaded all the tabs, it does seem to be okay. It's using around 77% of the CPU at the moment. Pretty good, and it's actually is okay. At the very moment now here. I guess I have around 20 tabs open. Just closing some of them here. I have the stream running in one of them. I have how to use WES 7 and WES 8 toolkits, which really are. If I should look into this toolkit thing again, I would need to see if I could find the update for the toolkit. I did see a thing for WES 7. I would need to. Okay, let me see if I can. toolkit. Let's see. Maybe I need the update and then manually download some of the updates to make it work. Don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I remember seeing something in regards of issues where they were talking about an update not working and making everything break and all that. Of course, it's hard when you haven't gotten an education into their ways of doing things and when they haven't made it user friendly, right? And making, having things in the background. But yeah, if I could figure out like the tool thing, although I have somewhat given up on it. But if you could actually oh, this is the West 7. West 7. Oh, sorry, West 8 toolkit update. Yeah, I saw a West 7 thing where there was something that you needed to update the thing first. Windows Embedded is a component security update. That's a security update, but that's not what we're looking for. How to use West 7 toolkit. I guess I would need to look around again. I don't know if I should. Let's see, West 7 toolkit manually or introduction or no. Tutorial. Oh, that's still the Windows. How to install Embedded 7 tools. Professional Guide to Windows Embedded 7 covers all the basic tools and features of West 7, including the image configuration. Or maybe it's called ICE. I'm not entirely sure if the toolkit is called ICE. I guess that actually might be the ICE tutorial update. Okay. Here, Windows Embedded Standard 7 ICE import package error. That's something in regards of importing package, but I never got things to work in regards to that. I couldn't apparently get any single package to work. So here we have Windows Embedded Standard 7 added packages on a live image. Oh yeah, that would be interesting. Let's see if that has something to do with Windows Embedded 7 added packages on a live image. Let's see. Let's say you install Windows 7 Embedded 7 with SP1, that's Service Pack 1, from here on West 7, and added only the feature packs and drivers that you thought were enough. Oh, that's probably not in regards to the updates. That's probably just, in regards of using 7-zip and the original. You can extract only the CAF files that you want to add it to the currently running West 7 OS, the live image. Yeah, that's not really what we want, right? We want to have the updates fixed to it. You need to call those educated into things, right? There we go. Image configuration editor ICE. Okay. Well, here it says, you can add more drivers to the data store DS and creating an answer file. The toolkit can be installed on another computer that's running and it contains the image, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but
should be able to also install those updates, but apparently it's just not that easy to sort out. And maybe I shouldn't waste more time on it, really. It would have been nice, right? I guess I can use months and months to figure, it's not, I'm sure it's possible, right? It's just in regards of how to figure things out, right? Where to find the latest updates for, and again, I saw one of these tutorials with Windows Embedded 7, and it talked about, you install it and then you go download the latest update, right? But I lost that. Here he shows tools, his distribution, right click and all that. Windows Embedded Standard 7 image. Because again, if it lacks an update, that might be the reasons why it's not working. You never know in regards to these updates that makes, sometimes things work, right? So I don't know where the latest West 7, but of course it shouldn't be too easy for the people to get their hands on these things, right? Here we have how to download and install Windows 7 embedded tutorial, but that probably is, maybe I need the ice whipped cool. Let's see, West Ice. Let's see, ice, that's the toolkit. Human verification. Yeah. It's kind of stupid, isn't it? Because the AI in these days should be able to figure these things out, right? The AI should be pretty easy to solve, like these stupid puzzles out. So, here's looking for the ISO, blah 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 blah. But that's only in regards of, we know where we can get the ISO file. Building a Windows Embedded Standard image for the Windows Embedded Standard. Why is it to bring these features together? Microsoft provided a toolkit called the ICE that enables you to build customized operating. Yeah, I guess it's kind of old, so maybe they just manually install an Intel graphic driver on Windows 7. I don't know, can I get permission? In Windows Embedded, 7 reasons to choose Windows Embedded 7. Yeah, it's just like ICE update. Yeah, that would be, well, yeah, I could change to Windows Embedded Developer Update. Update West 7 SP1 and using ICE. Oh, here we go, something. Okay, that's from Microsoft. Or Megasox. Let's see what it says. Wouldn't it be nice if... Okay, change to the Windows Embedded Developer Update process for Windows 7 Embedded Standard 7 SP1. Okay, introduction. Currently use the Windows Embedded Update WEDU tool to update Windows Embedded Standard. What? I have no idea. Windows Embedded Developer Update whatever tool. I have no idea what that is. To update Windows Embedded Standard 7. Is that the standard update or is that another update thing? Distribution shares DS and Windows Embedded 8 catalog since 2016. Microsoft has stopped releasing individual updates for WES SP1 and instead cumulative roll-up updates are released every month and West 7 SP. Oh yeah, but of course that's the... Oh yeah, I actually need to try that as well. I do have the latest and greatest update, but I don't think it will work. It didn't work last time, but the idea is that it should... That's actually the latest and greatest, but the license on the computer is not. But apparently it only figured that out after it has tried to install it, and then it finds out, I guess, that the license is not accepted, and thereby it rolls everything back. Anyway, at least that seemed to what it did last time. You can find the updates on Microsoft in regards to the search things. Yeah, it's not always easy to find these things. They're hidden pretty good, In the VEDU publication of WES 7 SP1 and WE blah 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 blah, starting in November No month. Okay, so they're starting in November 2008. So I guess that might be the reason why it doesn't want to install the 2019 update. Because it's not published under the WEDU or something. We recommend to get the security monthly quality rollout updates from Microsoft Update Catalog. So maybe it's still possible. Is that what you're saying? To update the West 7 SP1 distribution shares with WE8S catalogs, use the import features of the okay. So to update the WES7 SP1 distribution shares and WE8S catalogs, use the import feature of the image configuration editor ICE tool. Yeah, I tried that and that doesn't really seem to but I might be missing an update for the ICE. To update the WES7 SP1 distribution shares and WE8 catalogs, use the import features of the image configuration editor. Yeah, that's the ICE tool. I kind of tried that and it doesn't seem to do good. Update the WES7 SP1 and blah using. Please you see the instructions for making future updates to WES SP1 distribution shares. Okay, important will continue to offer. Update WESSP using shares using ICE. Okay. Find the latest WESSP1 security monthly quality roll update in the Microsoft Update Catalog. I pretty much have found that. Go to the Microsoft Update Catalog. Yeah, I have that, but I cannot, the thing that I've done, and you save as, and you import, I found out about that as well, figure out that, but it doesn't work. Apparently, they seem to actually be able to do it. I don't know how they did that, because clearly I'm having issues with that. Update WE8, so that's the, okay. Anyway, I guess we need to install it again to try things out, if anything. Oh yeah, here it says the Windows modules installer must be updated before you can install this package. Please update the Windows module installer on this. Okay, let's try to then retry the setup. I don't know, but I actually had it working in another installed version, where it actually tried to install it, but then it rolled back. So I'm not sure why it's giving me this error in regards. Error message when you install the MSU updated package on the computer that is running Windows. The Windows module installer must be updated before you can install this package. Okay. When you install blah 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 blah, cause the problem occurs because the installation requires a new version of the Windows module installer on the servicing stack. Whatever. So where do I get that? Oh, I just need to boop, 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 boop. Well, the problem is it says Windows 7, but it doesn't say Windows 7 in regards of my version, but I guess it might work with Windows 7. I guess we can try. But what a mess. What a mess of updating. Oh yeah, our Windows 7 standard embedded is available. Well, it's interesting. It wouldn't have already installed that, right? When you update it, But maybe some of the other things that I installed that I haven't installed in this version actually maybe installed this thing. Let's see, all supported x64 based versions of Windows 7. Well, I guess this is the one then. We're sorry, this download is no longer available. Yippee yippee yay! Yeah, that didn't really work, did it? Dead link, right? Let's see if we have. No. That shows, I guess, some of the files that is in it. Yeah, so again, I guess the problem is that things are old, so it's a little hard to get things and... But yeah, I might be able to... Yeah, so it has these problems with the installer. Now, I do have two programs in regards of updating and I guess... okay, it has been repaired, but it's probably restart later. This application, which is called Driver Max, does install other things, and I guess this driver package might be included in some of the things that it installs. Maybe that was the reason why it actually let me at least install it on the other version. You know, I don't know. That could be a thing, but I will need to then install those, which I can only install 2 a day. When you are not paying for things and all that, you can only install 2 a day. The other application, Driver Easy, that I'm using to find drivers, is fully updated now with this new version here, so that's perfect. But there are some things with the... And apparently it also have a newer version of the USB 3.0 card reader. That is apparently newer than the one that I've installed, which is interesting. 4552 instead of 4511. 5 years of difference, I guess. This is for the USB key. Of course, even the newer edition might actually not be better. Well, anyway, we have the, things I would maybe think that could have the installer would be the Microsoft Visual C++ runtime. So let's see if we can... No, we'll need to wait for tomorrow to install that. Or, of course, I could also seem to find it on the internet. It should have the installer somewhere on Microsoft. And I could try to... I don't really know if they are needed in any way, but in regards to things, but okay, let's see, a Microsoft Visual C++ runtime. It's the only thing that I can think of that might actually have those installers. And 64, because that's the only thing I further installed on the other versions, where it actually worked in regards to things. Now here we have download Microsoft Visual C++ redistribution all versions. Okay, maybe that's the one. Oh, here we have 2015, 2017, 2019. We also have like all in one. July 2022 has... the download includes the VC packages for Visual++ 2005, 2008, 2010, 2012, 2013, 15, 16, 17, sorry, not 16, 17, 19, 21, and 22. I don't know. I don't know whether these are unofficial. So. Okay, it seems to have everything, I guess. I don't know. Can I download it? It's only 95 megabytes. Okay. Well, let's download and see what happens if that actually works for whatever. It's only 100 megabyte apparently. I don't know. I guess it probably will need to download from the internet or something like that. Anyway, I'll take a break now. I guess I could just take a break on the stream here, but I can be back in around 10 minutes, I guess. Oh yeah, so back again. I just needed to go to the toilet, you know. I guess these cheese things has the issue. Okay, here we have some of the extract all, extract. Well, I would think that probably it needs to download from the internet. But this updating application says that we need 2015, 2017, and 2000. At least that is what it's proposing. 2012 and 2013. I really don't know if it's really needed at all. And the newest edition of the NetFrame. I don't know why and where it gets the newest edition. It doesn't seem like if I put update, it's not really showing up on the Windows update. But anyway, maybe the only thing I can see where the installer for the updates would maybe be in one of these updates, because that's the only difference as far as I know that I did with the others. So we have like VC Redis 2015, 2017, 2019, and 2022 in regards of Visual++. We also have like an install all. I don't know. I think I'll just take one and run it. I also need to fix this when it doesn't ask me thing all the time, but I guess it will continue to do that anyway. Oh, what is that? Security. It's control panel. Let's see if we can find this security nonsense. Let's see, security. It apparently didn't want to write the whole thing. Security. There we go. Check security status. Change your account and control settings. It must be. Okay. Here we go with. See here, always notify me, no, never notify me when, blah, 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 blah. Never notify, thank you. But it still will ask me of things, this and that, which might be another place for that. Oh well. So, setup successfully installed. So if I run this other thing here and run scan for, it should have removed the thing. So apparently it didn't need the internet, it seems. We have 6.5 gigabyte of RAM used, which is, it doesn't have any swap file or anything like that. Apparently the installation of this OS 7 usually apparently takes it off. Doesn't have it activated, which is interesting. I don't really know if it actually would make Windows 7 faster. It's, in theory it really shouldn't, but sometimes it says that Windows rather want to use a swap file than RAM. I don't know. Okay, we have the view updates here. Apparently an update for this thing that might have had the update already fixed, but maybe I deleted that update by mistake. Okay, let's see here what we have. And actually it did seem to take, we only have 7 now. So it, we have the temperature. There we go. So it did seem to actually, accept that I installed these things. So, of course, you can install all of the packages. Apparently they're not that big. I guess I could try to just install all and just let it do its thing. Yeah, let's just try to run it and see if it works. If it works, I can just put it up in my driver package and then, and then have that sorted out at least. So, it's 100 megabyte, it's not that much. Of course, I probably should have checked in regards of if it was working in regards to the installation before I actually, because that was, of course, the whole point. Well, maybe I can do it anyway and be quick to see here to actually see. It should be able to run now if that was the thing, right? I see searching for updates on this computer. Although now that I'm installing something else, it might get into some. Now it still says the Windows modules installer must be updated before you can install this package. So, which again is interesting because I did have one of the other Windows versions that actually accepted installation. I'm not, I should still have that version somewhere. Probably one of these, probably my number 4, which was the one that I used mostly. We have number 3 as well, which I think was just a trial for installation. Oh yeah, but we found some information on maybe getting some updates installed on the. This is Visual C++, redistributable runtimes all in one. Perfect. Microsoft Visual C++, blah blah blah. This is 64-bit. Well, maybe I actually should reopen and actually fix the link where I actually got these from. Yeah, let's just fix the link into the package folder. We need this mouse thing as well installed, which actually I think actually helps the mouse works better. Haven't installed that yet. But yeah, most drivers are pretty much sorted out. It's really it's looking good. A fully updated little slim client. And yeah, well, the CPU, well, on Linux it seems like the CPU is actually, used less. But in any case, the RAM is 6.42 gigabyte. Of course, I would need to have a look on it while using it and see how much we might, I might go above 8 gigabyte, but you need to open some tabs for sure to get to that point. But maybe I'll reach that. It's easy on the other computer where you have a lot of CPU power. You can easily end up with 200 tabs. Not always a good idea for sure, but and it's not all that has been loading and all that. Because Opera doesn't load every tab, which is actually pretty annoying. We have all the latest redistributions, but this other thing was actually very nice, that it has like a exe file that just begins to install all of them, so then you don't need to further think about that. Okay, and we still have this installing thing for Microsoft that apparently is not on the website anymore. If we could actually figure out trying to find the name of the well, it says you can actually install this update from Windows Update, but as far as I know, Windows Update are not showing any. And then this says Windows Update, but I have updated all the updates, so kind of I'm still running down through all the other. That's pretty nice. Okay. I kind of don't see update. Yeah. Oh, it actually says it has 3 important updates available. That's interesting. What could those updates be? Apparently has some net frame security rollout. We have a security, I think that's failed, that's from 2019. Then we have a security update. Yeah, you know, well, whatever. Try to download them and install them, that's fine. You know, last time it didn't have, I don't know why it now has more updates, you know, whatever, you know. The nutty thing with Windows and all that. Continual bullshit. We'll see, maybe it will sort itself out or something like that. But last time it only had one update. Here we have the Microsoft Update Catalog. But what am I looking for? Where have they hidden the thing in regards of the oh, here we have the KB number. Great. So I just need to put the KB number into this and we'll see if it works. I guess I could also write KB in the beginning, then I guess that should make it even better, right? Oh, no, actually here we go. So we have update for Windows Embedded 764. That should be the one. Critical update. I have no idea why it wouldn't have installed it, but hey, you know. Or maybe that's just something gone wrong. That's typical Microsoft. Oh yeah, we have the update. See if we can download it. Anyway, I guess we got the other things sorted, so that's fine. Let's put it in this one. Windows 7, Slim, and there we go. Let's download this 9 megabyte. So it's using the, now it's installing the last 2015, 2017, 2019 and 2022. So installing runtime packages, and it's pretty much installed a lot of them. It takes a little time, but yeah, it's doing its thing. CPU is used 100% and RAM is 6.2 gigabytes. So again, as long as you have 8 gigabytes for this little device, I think you should partly be good, you know. You can always make a swap file if you go beyond 8 gigabyte. I guess you could make a 10 gigabytes swap file or something like that, or let the system decide how much it thinks it needs. So, okay, so we find that. So far so good. Wonderful. Great. It's incredible how long it takes to get you fully updated, isn't it? And how many things you need to get through. 2013 last updated. Here we have like an update now. Okay. Well, I guess it's nice to have the Microsoft's update catalog. Okay, we're getting this. I'm not sure that, you know, hopefully that's the update I need, but we'll see. Well, here we have the update WES7SP1 and WES, you know, in regards to the ICE thing. And you know, it seems to pretty much be what you imported, what I tried, but again, where is the update for ICE, you know? Do we have like an latest update for the ICE thing? Would kind of be, you know, could I, maybe if I search on the name of the full name of the ICE, what is it called? ICE something, right? Let's see if I can find anything. What is it called? ICE, that was something into whatever, ICE. What is the full name of it? Well, here it actually has the security update, so I did fix that as well in regards to the roll-ups and blah blah blah, but it failed when you installed. It didn't want to work. Find the latest WE8S security monthly roll-up update. Yeah, well, you could do the same thing with the 7, right? But yeah, and I could of course try to see if it actually Or maybe it needs another update for that update to work. Maybe I actually need that update on updating the, I don't know. We'll see. You know, it's just a huge, you know, bullshit game of nonsense. What is the long name of ice, you know? Ice, okay. Okay, yeah, Windows, no. Windows embed, no. Ice toolkit, ice, meaning, there we go. Image configuration editor. So let's try to search on that in the Microsoft update catalog. I did not find anything. What about if I search on ice? Maybe that's ice, Windows 7. I don't know. Let's try. No. Windows 7 embedded toolkit, maybe. Tool. Nice. I don't know. Let's see if that does. No. I don't seem to find anything. Windows 7 embedded, but I'm not sure if that's correctly. Maybe Windows embedded 7 or something. I can't remember how Microsoft fixes it. Windows embedded standard 7. Yeah, okay. That should be like a product in regards of the, I don't know what they call it, but they must have something in regards to the toolkit. Toolkit. No, it just doesn't find anything in regard to the toolkit. Just searching toolkit. Well, it did find toolkit for Microsoft Server thing and all that, so no, that's not what we're looking for. What about tool? Searching tool. See if we get something. Malicious removal tool. We did a lot of. It just seems like these are only for, you know, Windows. I would think it would be on the Windows embedded 7, right? It should be here in regards to the toolkit. I don't know. If I download or install the toolkit, will it actually update it from the updating process? I don't think it will. Anyway, I will need to try to install. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we actually got all the Microsoft. You know, we have 4 Microsoft's Visual plus things, and see if this actually worked. The other thing here. So that would actually remove 6 of these updates that Driver Max thinks that you need to install, although really I don't know why you wouldn't need to install those, but I guess there might be some things that uses these or something. Also have some Java which I haven't either installed. Yep, it actually worked. Very nice. We still have the Microsoft Net Framework in a newer version. We have the USB 3.0 card reader, which is the white card reader. I actually thought it was the black one, but I found out it actually is the white one. But I think that was something that the older update actually was better than the new one in regards to the speed. But whatever. Can't remember. But apparently I flipped around in regards to the USB keys. So it's apparently the white one I have that uses this driver and not. Anyway, okay, let's try to install that update again, and if it doesn't work, let's try to install the small update. And to see if it actually works, to try to install the other one, and if it then works, or begins at least, and then draws it back, it might just be because of the license, but at least it will be working, at least so far. Well, I guess you need a specific key to actually, yeah, okay, so we still get the issue, so we'll try to install this other update. It's interesting, installing updates to get other updates, to get other updates, to get other updates, to get, yeah, it's a madhouse, but they couldn't make like a roll-up thing for everything, no. Do you want to install? Yes, I want to install it. Some updates were not installed. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to install it. I don't know why. Why wouldn't it install it? And could you tell me why you didn't install it? No, apparently not, right? Yes. So maybe that's not the update I'm looking for. Okay. That didn't really help me. Jenny. Okay, so what are we going to do? Maybe installing this other thing makes. Yeah. Well, anyway, whatever. Let's just try to. We'll probably need this other one. Okay, and we'll helpful apps. Let's install virtual clone drive, and it's fine. Install, and we'll fix the install all this bullshit of asking and ask. Do you want to install this? Do you want? Yeah, didn't I say install? No, apparently not. Right. I need to push. Right. The pushing game of bullshit. Every time you need to click one more time, then you need, just bullshit. Demonic nonsense. So I'm looking for system installations, and we're going for the standard 7. No, this one doesn't work. Why actually? Standard 760, well, that's edit updates, but that didn't work. So I'm going to delete that, I guess. Well, I'm not sure actually if it did something. Might have done some good things, I don't know. Okay, anyway, we need the toolkit here. It says SP1 toolkit. Maybe I can actually just search on the what it's actually called in the Microsoft searching page. It's just called Standard 7 SP1 toolkit. I don't think they will find anything. But hey, nope. And update. I guess Windows Update should pretty much connect to it in some sense, but I guess maybe not. We have download Windows embedded standard 7 service, yeah, but where is the update? Don't you have like an update for it, Windows update. That's annoying that I had this website with some kind of and I'm just not remembering where it is. Because it could be interesting, still I'm wasting my time. I know, I'm wasting my time. I know I could be doing much other things, and yeah. Okay, let's mount this and install it. Yeah, of course you can download these from Microsoft directly. This is of course the trial version, which I do not think is actually, I don't think it works with my key. I think I've tried. I don't think it works. I think you need another key, but you still get a half a year to test the product out. Because, I guess I found out how to make an image, a boot image, a live boot image. Everything takes time, and when things are not working and it needs to install everything to get to the point where it's not working, use an hour every single time to, well, maybe more than an hour every single time to test things out. It's just tremendously tedious, if I could get the updates, if I can try to install some of the updates and actually make it work. But it's like 100 updates, right? And if you want, if you need to test things out, and if there's an issue, even if some of the updates ends up working, right, and even if I find that out, then I will most likely run into issues, right, while trying, and then I need to figure out where the problem is and all that. It's possible, but it's, it's a tedious thing. I guess it's like playing a game, right? If you don't, you could use a lot of time on the, I guess actually if people didn't use all their time on playing computer games, we could have, there's a lot of things that people can do, even if evil companies want to do evil, right? But yeah, it could be in regards of the tool not being fully updated that it has problems with some of the updates, or have problems overall, because you never know in regards of. You ever have the evaluation, of Windows 7 Service Pack 1? Well, it's already working with mine. If you say download manually, you have the toolkit as well. Standard 7 toolkit, standard 7 SP toolkit. You can download it, and it's in RAW files, and then you need to unpack it, and everything takes time. And it's from 2011, so again there might be some updates for it. But yet, where are they? Because I don't think the Windows update actually helps. Of related sources, Windows Embedded Standard 7, that's not what the toolkit is. Maybe I can, maybe I can forward over the information someplace. But it does talk about a link, and when you follow that link, it doesn't really. I think it was something in regards of installing the toolkit, in regards of, searching off that. Wow, the CPU is just, oh my. Something in regards to the. Okay, let's see how to install. Of course, we know how to install it, but WinWes 7 toolkit. Let's see if we can find something. Yeah, this computer is absolutely struggling with the CPU. It's very sad that you couldn't boost it 20%. Of course, I guess, is this installation? Oh yeah, it's installing. Okay. Then it wants to please insert the disk label with Windows Embedded Standard 7 SP164 boot label. So and of course after that we also need to make another copy of that folder because we're going to edit it, and of course we want the original as well. So we'll just open that up in and push OK, and it should install the 64-bit IBW as well, and that's the one of course we want to make a copy of before we begin to edit it, so we have the original. Okay, I shouldn't really do this, you know. I should use my time on other things. Oh, here we have Windows Embedded Standard 7 SP Toolkit December 2013 update. So I have that update actually. This is for the x86. I guess it is kind of okay, so this is at least an update for any links for this? Anybody? My subs expired and VL does not have 7. It has all the 8.x embedded instead. CBOS. You need to log in to view this post content. I guess there might be a link behind it. The file got so deleted so fast. Is there a chance you can re-upload it? And apparently, so apparently there's an update, but apparently it's not that easy to get. Windows Embedded Standard 7, because the download was from 2011, right? And this is from 2013, so should be a new modern installation, you know, modern update for it. I guess Microsoft made it hard to get it. I don't know. Yeah, they write about it. Here's another place they write about it. DVD Windows Embedded Tool. Apparently it's a pretty big update. Service update Windows Embedded Standard. Install the patch for KP 302393 in Windows Embedded Standard. No, that's not it. I don't think. Anyway, let's take this website and see what we have. Windows Embedded Standard 7 SP1 Toolkit December 2013 update. Yeah. To install this update, you must first install Windows Embedded Standard Toolkit. Yeah. The original license key users notes still apply and are not changed by this update. Yeah, okay. But apart from the Windows and Office download, we don't provide any downloads of the information. What? It's 341 megabyte. Here we have, it's an ISO apparently. That's interesting. An ISO file. Okay, let's search for the ISO file. This is so stupid, you know. It is so stupid, you know. Needing to use time finding. There we go. Here's the 304. Okay. You know, it just gets tedious to try to look after things, right? Doing this and that. But here we go with the. Let's see. Here is that download link. No. There's an SAH1 hash, so you would think there might be a download link some place. Notes. Yeah. So where's the download link? I actually have a price for Windows Embedded, so which you can products, Windows Embedded. There's actually an x86 version and an x64 version apparently. I don't really know why. I think I have this, you know, the standard is the x86, but you can still fix the here we have the update. But you cannot download it. It's 304. You know, I guess this other thing I had must have had the link for the update. So this is the toolkit setup. Completing, yeah, and then you have 180 days if you have the numbering of the. We have download Windows Embedded Developer Update. Yeah, that would be nice, but apparently Windows Embedded Developer Update is an application that you can use to automatically search for, download, and install the latest updates for Windows Embedded Standard. So that's the Windows Embedded, but I'm not sure it actually has the update, but Windows Embedded, okay, let's see here. Let's just write it down, maybe I can find it. And oh, you gotta be kidding me! Windows Embedded Developer Update, I guess, you know, WEDU. So we can just so okay, we have a link, and then we go with the, so at, you know, we have a name. It's always wasting my time on bullshit when it should just be easily available. I don't know if Pirate Bay have it or anything like that. That'd be nice. That's one of the good things with torrents, you know, places, is that you could just search for the files that you needed. You know, it's not all in regards of piracy. It's also like things that the government doesn't want you to know, and companies that is full of bullshit and all that. Oh yeah. So it sends you to this website in regards to this WEDU, which just is in regards to download for different things. Which doesn't really help me much. Recent KB update history for Windows, blah 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 blah. So I just want that update, right? You know, you would think that Microsoft would have had that update someplace, right? Oh, install Windows Embedded Developer Update. Let's try to see if that can help me, maybe. Let's see if they've hidden some of their updates. And, yeah, okay. Blah, 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 blah. So where's the download for it? Released 2017. No, I don't think that did much. Oh, give me a break. I'm trying to read here. Just give me a break with all the bullshit. Okay. Okay, so we have. So where's the download button? Released 2017. Yeah, that's great. Great and all that. Where's the download button? Why do I need to have? And you have the extended security update, which I don't have, but you know. Extended security ECU. Yeah, I kind of don't see any download button, right? I guess I need to look for that as well, right? But you know, give me a break. Why is that update? Oh, wait, okay. We have an archive here. We have, I don't know if it works, but anyway, we have one of the links here. 64, I forgot to embedded, SP1 embedded and all that. For MUI, I don't know, for MUI. And this, I guess, is for standard, these two, yeah. And then toolkit. And then we have the toolkit, okay. So this one. Come on, work, come on, work, come on, work. Work. Come on. Oh, it's doing the, what do you call it? The time bullshit game, you know. It's making like, oh, we're running through, right? You know, to see if we can find the file for you or whatever. Yeah, no, let's not just download at the snappy, right? It's interesting. I can actually have a website where I can actually still do things like the good old days. But everybody else, you know, apparently just can't figure that out, you know. Okay, so what happened? I have a blank screen, that's what we have. That's just, okay. Well, I guess so far so good. But there is an update apparently. We know there's an update. Has it begun downloading or anything? Nope. Nothing on the screen. Hello! Oh, wow! We are downloading a file that at least is the size that it should be and has the name. Woohoo! What did I waste on that half an hour? On that garbage, you know? Anyway, so that might be a new update. Okay, let's see if we can open this thing as well. Windows Embedded 7. Why does it even call it Windows Embedded Standard 7? Why doesn't it actually call, you know, the WES tool or something like that? Again, I don't think my key is working, so let's just, but I won't, you know, the key is on the mobile, so let's just run the 185 days. Okay, how, so you know, thanks, I don't want to help you spy on me. So we have version 11022220 from, yeah, well, anyway, maybe I should write that down because I can't remember anything. So let's see here. 11022220. That's the version. Okay, great. I will say okay and we'll close it down and we should be having the ISO. Wow, that would be incredible. Let's push that. And open. Okay, that's a README file here. This release includes updates for Windows Embedded Standard 7 SP1 Toolkit. So what do I do, you know? Here are the steps to install the blah 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 blah. Okay, launch Windows Embedded Toolkit. Select repair and click next. Select repair button. Select finish. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So you just need. So stupid. Anyway, we'll run it. It's just so stupid. So stupid. All these. Oh, you need to repair it. Hell, I thought I wanted to update it, right? Okay, next. Please wait while the installer finishes determining your disk space requirements. Okay, we'll push repair. The install wizard is ready to begin to repair the Windows Embedded Stand. Oh, it's so stupid. This is stupid. Oh, it's repairing it. What utterly garbage bullshit, you know. Can't even figure out to make, you know. The following application are using files that need to be updated, but you can also close the application and attempt to restart. Yep. Okay. Okay, apparently it says that there's some problems. Apparently something is open, but it's still doing something. I guess I need to restart my computer and not open anything in regards of it, and hope that nothing uses the. Oh, I have the document thing open. Maybe that's the issue. But we couldn't figure out to close that. Okay. You must restart your system, changes made below to take effect. Now that was kind of not so good because we wanted to clean I guess I'll just need to restart and do it all over again, I guess. Or could maybe try to do it once again here. I don't know if that would do. We'll try. Let's see what happens if we try to do it again, right? It should pretty much just do what it repair next. Just repair the installation, right? Oh my. Yeah, we're just repairing, right? We're not updating, we're repairing your installation. Yay! And we finish! Yeah, we finish! Apparently no Danish. It's so stupid. I'm so, I just so stupid. Stupid. Anyway, so we have, we apparently have the update. We have 2 notepads here. Also in regards to toolkit update and blah blah blah. I close all open instances. Yeah, it seems like it did the thing this time. And let's save this one on the notes. We are 7.68 gigabytes of RAM at the moment, so we're nearly reaching 8 gigabytes. Of course, I have reached more than 8 gigabytes while testing the thing, right? But that's kind of. And of course, I know how to get above, when you're using tabs and using the computer in daily life. But it does, I probably will get over 8 gigabytes. But I'm a little hardcore on the tabs. I have 40 tabs open at the moment. I can be a little. If I have Windows Embedded Developer Update, so I'm not sure what that is. We need to get into the Microsoft nonsense. Updates for how to get extended security updates for legible Windows devices. I guess that's if you want to buy a license for further. I don't know actually how much that actually will cost. In some sense, if I wanted security updates and blah 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 blah, I guess it should be a way to actually. But it's probably very expensive, But who knows? So here we have the Windows Embedded Standard 7 image configuration. They also have the 7702222 and all that. Okay. Okay, let's close the browser and hopefully we'll save all the things that we have. Yeah, 47 tabs. Don't warn me again, let's close it all. Okay. And again, all these updates. It was great finding that file with all the automatical installations. Of course, my RAM just went really low again. 1.53 gigabyte. Again, it's usually the browser that really, ends up using, because I have so many tabs open and all that, and it uses a lot of RAM. I'm not entirely sure why RAM would actually be used for that, because I wouldn't think that I actually would need so fast access for things that, websites shouldn't really be. But of course, they're full of nonsense these days, I have the Microsoft Net Framework in regards to the newest edition. Okay, so most of the things on this system is updated, but let's. We had 2 updates as well. Let's see, a review important updates. We still have the problem with the 2009 Security Monthly Quality Role Update, but I guess it's in regards of furthering updating of the system. That is beyond the license and all that. Is everything as it should? Yep, let's restart. So the restart, it will probably, you know, update some of the things, this and that and all that, and we'll see if it actually updated that. Maybe I should actually just repair it once more, although it shouldn't really be necessary, but I ended up, just to be sure, maybe I should just, you know, do the so-called repair update and restart it again, and then it should have updated it, you know, instead. No, it would be too much for Microsoft, you know, to actually, you know, make a version which is already downloaded, so you wouldn't need to download and find and misuse all your time and all that. But you know, that's Microsoft's mega sucks. So now it's starting the Windows. But I must say, you know, even if I got to nearly 8 GB of RAM, it was actually running okay. You know, of course it's not the quickest system. I don't expect it to be, but it was actually not that bad. It would still have been nice with a little more CPU power, because the problem is when it, you know, needs to load all these web pages and all that, that takes a little time. You know, it takes a little. And of course, if you're doing something in the background, of course, that also does it no good in some sense. Okay, let's see if we can find the. Okay, we need to fix it again, I guess. The update here, Windows, mount with virtual clone and open. Yeah. Oh, it's very interesting. It's very. I found the update. Thank you to whoever, you know, whoever wonderful person out there that actually released it. You know, that actually had it out there for download, because, you know, and of course the problem is if you're going to other people that actually, you never know if they put something. You know, my whole machine was hit with all that virus nonsense and encryption and all that, because I hit into some garbage that some people had put out while trying to make my portable key so I could release it for people, so they don't need to go through all the things, you know, and trying to find 32 editions of applications and all that. And what did I get from that? As, you know, destruction of all my files in some sense. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So a lot of the files are just not reachable. Anyway, so now we have installed the update. I'll just restart again, and we should try to also look into the update, Windows update. But yeah, I pretty much have a. Yeah, it takes days to update a system to its full capability, and you know, so it's even if I fix pretty much most of the updates and sort them out, and you can install them while you install the system itself, it still takes a good amount of time to sort it all out. But it's absolutely a lot easier than it was in the beginning. I've absolutely come a long way, and I have a computer that is working using very little power, and it's cheap. You know, if you want one of these devices, you can get them for cheap, you know, because they are not really used for anything, because, you know, they're just trying them out. Okay, 10 watts, 9 point, okay, 9 watts, 7 watts, 6 watts, and probably, you know, again, it's loading and it's using all the, so, but yeah, it's running pretty good. I still need the mouse drivers installed, or the newer mouse drivers that might make it a little better. Okay, let's run the image configuration editor and see if it actually has updated it. I don't know if there's any other updates for it, but yeah, it's version 110314. Okay. So I guess that has updated it from 110222 to 0314. I guess I could actually ask the guy if that's the last version. If he wants to waste time on me. He might not. He might want money, right? Because we can't talk to each other and learn from each other, right? We wanna the money game, right? Not help each other. And, it would be nice if we just help each other. Okay. Anyway, so we have an updated version. Of course, we want to also go into. Let's see where the folder is. No, that's not it. Someplace apparently it doesn't even go into that specific folder where it should be. It doesn't even help you apparently. I don't know if that's the update or something like that, but I can't even find the distribution share folder. Now, so we'll just waste some time again on that because Microsoft is sucking pretty much. Sucking. I don't have anything good to say about Microsoft besides Windows 2000. That was a wonderful system. It might be in here. Oh yeah, there we go. So we have found the DS64SP1, and the DS-SP1 is in regards to the 32. So we're going into the program 86, which is like 32-bit things. We wouldn't make it too easy for people, right, in regards of sorting things out. But anyway, we'll make a DS64SP1 copy, and we'll call the other one original, I think. So we don't need to reinstall things and all that. If that's needed. Well, anyway. And again, I don't know if this is the latest and greatest update for this thing. I might still need like this updating tool, whatever, but hopefully it is the latest and greatest. Okay. So we'll just fix the other one here, DS64SP1, and write original. There we go. And we'll fix the copy, and the copy, that's the one that we use. Or maybe I should call it something else. What is the original? Oh, I can't even original. I'm not even writing this correctly. Oh, I'm missing the original and used, I guess. I don't know, used or using or used, or what do you call it? Working? No, used. Okay. We'll just call it used, and we'll go over here and select the distribution, and apparently it lost where to find it. So we need the clicking game again and go through the whole thing because it's so hard to actually pinpoint, right, to the or make something that actually no, okay, and then call it Windows Embedded Standard 7 doesn't make any sense either when it's actually when the application is called something else, right? Anyway, we go into used here and we open that up, and we're also going to run the update tool here and see if we the Microsoft's update, check for updates. And of course we have view update history, so we have all those updates and history that we maybe. So anyway, here we have out of the box drivers, and I guess I can actually edit my own drivers by just I guess edit the folder itself. Used or edited. I guess I should have called it edited actually. Yeah. Or maybe that's a synonym for edited. Let's see. Synonym for edited. Yeah, but edited would be a better word. Maybe I can just like, can I release it? Import, close distribution share. There we go. And we'll just go back to the distribution and call it edited. Edited. There we go. Or something like that. No, I can't because I'm still using. Okay, let's close the whole program down. Try again. There we go. That worked. Synonym, correct, check, copy, improved, revised, amend, polish, modified. Modified! Modified might not. Okay, edited, modified. I don't know. Modify. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure I'm writing that correctly, but think modified. Yeah, it surely is not the quickest. And it has some problems with the modify. It's not following along so quick when I'm writing in the browser. And it seems like it's writing wrong, even if, yeah, something wrong. It seems to not. Usually modify. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I wrote it correctly. Let's just get the processing thing, task manager. Of course, I have tools for that as well on my portable application. It's using the processor 100%, 3.86 gigabyte. Again, I don't know what it's using. It's Power Honesty processor, CPU. Opera is using pretty much. It seems to be Opera that is using all of the. I guess it's not a surprise that the browser in itself is using. It's just interesting that we have all these tabs that is not loading. That's one tab that apparently is loading. I'm not sure what that is about. But yeah, it's using a lot of processing power. Okay, so we have the modified folders now. Let's just open the image configuration editor again and just say OK for the bullshit. And we'll open the distribution share, and yet again it can't even figure out where to look, right? Because that's just bullshit, right? Because we couldn't have it like the good old days with Windows 2000 and Sanity. It's just incredible how sane Windows 2000 is. When you get over to Windows 2000, you instantly smell the good, wonderful smell of sanity. Anyway, we'll load the modified thing here, and I would think that I could fix the driver package into this, and then it would probably work. We have, we have out-of-box drivers, and I guess if I actually make a create media and create an IPW image with full distribution share, it should take those drivers with it. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, we have the way of import packages. But it didn't, last time, and of course it wasn't updated. Last time it imported the things, but it didn't work in regards to installing. And I don't know if I want to try to go through all the things again. I know how to do it, although I need to install a specific burning program. Which I don't know if I guess it's still over on the other. Yeah, and stupidly I actually closed the browser where I actually had the downloading for it. And I don't know if I actually put it in one of the portable. See here? Nope, I can't seem to. I don't know where that would be. It's complaining, and I don't know something else to see a virtual clone. Yeah, I closed that website in Opera on regards to the burning tool where I could download, I think. Or maybe, let's see here. Maybe it's over here. Maybe I didn't close it totally. Let's see. No. Closed it. I do have the exe file on one of the other. But I didn't put it off. No. I'm stuck. I'll get my break. stupid tool, you know. Oh my. It's just stupid. Okay, something with a burning. It's called burning something. Well, I can find it again, but generations worse. Blah 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 blah. Why is net frame 4.8? Well, apparently that didn't want to work. Oh yeah, I tried to install the that didn't go so well, right? Just install. Well, it says version 4.8. It should be this one. It should actually be the. No. Oh, version 4.8. Yeah, but where's the. It's not download for it. Yeah, don't bring a link forward, right? I guess we should be the one. Apparently it doesn't download the latest version, so I don't know why it wouldn't install the run as runtime. This should be the one. But apparently it doesn't, at least not according to the. Replace it and let's try to run it. Run. Okay. So then we can delete this one as well. Let's see, next one. This is my live stream. There you go. We have the how to. Okay, let's see here if we. Okay, help about. Let's see here. 314. Okay. So is the 1101 was it 31 or something like something? Let's see. Repair. Let's just repair it. Oh, 314. 314. Of the eyes too. I finally found the update. CD phone. Is that the latest? Okay, I don't know. This might not answer me, but takes a long time to sort these things out apparently. Okay, but anyway, we got it updated and now we have, you know, fixed another folder and we can edit it. Let's try, I guess, edit it. Maybe incorporate the you know, I don't know. It will still, you know, it would be still interesting to see. Okay, it goes up by so. Okay. Well, go for it. Windows Embedded Standard 7 Service Pack 1 is now available. Yeah. Toolkit update via ICE. The download is available on the Microsoft SMSDN download center evaluation. I don't know if that's Windows Embedded Standard 7 Toolkit. We have this toolkit here. 86 and we also have the toolkit. Let's try to see if that actually, now that of course we do have it already. No, there's no download for this on this. We have the Windows Embedded Standard 7 SP1 cap file and fold toolkit available. Also, I did find a manual to install update somewhere from Microsoft. Upgrading 7 embedded to SP1. Well, we already have that. I have different, yeah, well, they at least made a thing to SP1, right? And close that down. And we have a kind of a manual here. We have some 7 forums. It's annoying that Opera doesn't do like the good old browsers that, you know, in regards of loading all the tabs behind while you're reading something else. Although it's still using the CPU 100%, but it's still annoying that it, you know, if you're sitting here and reading, right, you're not using the CPU, right? So I'm sitting here and reading. Why is it not loading all the other tabs? It doesn't need to, you know, just use the power that you have. But no, right? It's the same bullshit over and over. I ever have like where it shows Microsoft Update Catalog, and you download the latest and greatest version, which I guess I already have, and then you import. Well, I already have one, but of course that's actually a thing that probably wouldn't work. The latest and greatest update would probably, you know, would need to look into that it can handle. But anyway, we can try to import this other thing, you know. Oh, we could also try to run it if it actually want to run. Or if it still has problems running this update. It's interestingly enough runs on one of the other Windows versions I had. So, but anyway, let's try blah 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 blah, and let's go. Let's try preparing the installation. Let's see if we get the same error again. Now that I've installed the toolkit as well, and I've installed this other, which I also need to, where do I have that? Visual, and it's also the Visual All-in-One. This is a perfect package. Absolutely wonderful that someone would make that. We also have this one. Let's just cut all this and move it over here. Driver slim and put it in here. Oh, well, we're sorting things out little by little. Okay. Yeah, it still has the problem that it's blah blah blah, needs the specific install and all that. Okay, so let's try to use the Windows 7 embedded and import packages, right? And we just have the latest and greatest package, and let's try that. That apparently doesn't want to work. Apparently at the moment, with, of course, you need some kind of other kind of bullshit, you know. Oh yeah. Slim client. Okay, run, fix and install Windows Update. Yeah, okay. Cap files and MSU files, and this is the latest and great. I don't know if I actually needs the, but I don't think it actually, or it couldn't actually in regards to the fix for the update. That would be nice to actually incorporate as well. Let's see what happens importing this, and I actually should make some more coffee. Nope, there's an error parsing, blah 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 blah. It can't, you know, but hey, right, you just need to download the latest and greatest edition. Now, why is it doing that? I have no clue, right? But it's not working. Is it because of an update problem or whatnot? I don't know, but it didn't work. Okay, so let's try the other update, which I don't think worked either when it's finished with this one. As far as I know, it doesn't work either with the other thing that actually makes Windows able to update, you know. Probably on purpose, some devilish persons in Megasocks have probably done it on purpose in regards to this not being able to fix the updating, because, you know, they rather want you to actually, you know, download an outdated version, and then you need to do all these bullshit things and, you know, all these. No, anyway, didn't work. So we have two packages that didn't wanna, you know, do what I wanted. But on Microsoft Socks or Megasocks support page that says you know, you just need to do this, right? And you just download the latest and greatest security monthly quality roll-up, and you download it, right? Yeah, and then you import it. Yeah, but you could, you know, you could hear how that goes, right? Okay, so what can we, well, we can try to take one of these security updates that is from a former, some of those that is actually, let's see here, important updates. Well, actually I still have this one important update, but it cannot install, it just tries and tries and tries and tries, it's just stupid. Okay, anyway, view update history. Let's see what we have of successful installed updates. And we want, is that one, you know, doesn't it even show what is the biggest and greatest? No, we don't want to show how big they are, apparently. Anyway, fail. Anyway, they install this, yeah. Okay, no, successfully, okay. Then we have a, no, that's a security update for Windows embedded. Okay, that's 2000, no, that's successfully. And that's not one of these monthly roll-ups. Let's see, name, we want one of these roll-ups that has been successfully, oh, it's all failed. No, this one is successfully. And that's for Windows embedded standard for 2019. Everybody else, that has failed. Now that's a good question. Which one would actually be the, well, it would be some of these roll-ups, you know, from what, I can't remember. When did it stop supporting it? Was that 2017 or something like that? Oh, we have, 2017. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. 2017, the 12th month. KB 40 54 500. Let's just try to find that, right? We'll go to Microsoft. That should be the latest and greatest security update. Well, where's the, if we can find the tab? I don't see the tab. This is like an empty tab without anything. Synonym for edited and remove image. Okay. Modified. Here you go. Guess it's also stupid actually to sit on a machine that is slower to actually sit and do all these things. There we go. Microsoft Catalog doesn't even have an icon. You know, you gotta be kidding me. That's you know, we just make some more bullshit, right? Okay. So we'll search on KB 40 54 518. Now if this works, I will just need to download these hundreds 100 downloads and fix it. Oh my, so terrible. It's so terrible. Anyway, we found the update 240 megabyte. This is security monthly row, quality rollout for Windows embedded standard 7 for 64-base systems. There we go. We can download it. And that's also for one for Windows 7. So you both have Windows 7 and Windows embedded standard. And apparently there can be differences in regards to that. But anyway, let's I guess just download it to the, and we'll just go to the clicking game again, right? You know, it's always nice with the clicking game. Who would not love the clicking click 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 game? Anyway, okay, well, it's nearly already done. Great, 205 megabyte. Well, it says 100%, but I guess it's still okay. Anyway, I'll restart later. So that one. Okay. Oh, it's nice, right? We're nearly there, right? Okay, that's complete. So we'll go into import packages. Is it going to work this time, or do we have a fail? Okay, this is only open 209. Oh, we're going to wait. The interesting wait game. There's an error passing, blah 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 blah, run, fix and install, update Windows. Yeah, well, that's in regards to the file. There's an error passing, so I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't work, you know. Maybe I should try to install one of these if there's a 64-bit version. I don't know if that works, but it doesn't work. It just gives me an error. Why does it give me an error? I have no idea. Okay, let's try one of these older updates and see if maybe it's because there's an update pass that actually needs to be able to, you know, so let's take one of the first updates it has installed. Well, it doesn't really seem every single one of them seem to be yeah, it's kind of hard to actually find out in regards if there is anything that needs to be installed before. And we have nearly, well, we have 100 updates, right? All these different updates, and it's like, yeah, well, why does it have so, well, this is NetFrame 3.51, you have all these different updates. You have some updates here, NetFrame framework, you have some Defender update, you have something that failed, although it is view details. Yeah, what do I need? Why is it failing? Again, I don't know. It shouldn't fail, you know, it should be able to, you know, import, but it can't. I sure want to stop. Well, no, apparently. And then apparently it takes, even if it failed, it just still continues to, of course I can search for the issue, right? But there must be something that is needed for, let's try to actually just run the file on this system. Have a go. It's terrible. Let's see if it want to run, or if it want to say, well, you need some kind of specific, maybe there's a you know, an update that locks you out, right? Like they usually do the nonsense. Why is that? Maybe it actually used more power than actually is. Oh, it says this already installed. I don't care. I want to see if it's okay. Maybe we need to, there we go, on just 1.2 amps instead, because I think it's resetting it and moving to but it doesn't say any sound, so it's very annoying. The other one I had set some kind of sound, so if it reaches above the thing, right, it's just restarting to another. Anyway, it says the update is installed, although this is one of the big updates, at least 209 megabyte. And this of course goes beyond, but that don't want to install because it says it's needing some kind of, I still don't understand why it would try to install on one of the other systems I have, if it actually, I guess I must have installed something that actually makes it work, right, and yet doesn't want to install anyway. It's still working on it, apparently, the other thing. I guess I need to look up the issue. Windows Embedded Standard 7 SP1 Toolkit December 2013 update. And we have, you know, different things in regards to it, but it doesn't really have any download link. So we have some MSDN product category developer tool. And let's try to open that up and see if we have English, blah blah, MSD. Maybe they have something where I can go in and look into the, okay. Oh, this is the msdn.su. Okay, so this must be kind of the, is this the Microsoft's portal for things or something like that? This is like Spanish. Where's the English? Oh. Oh, do we? This is like, well, we all want it in English. There we go. English, English, English. We have a lot of other languages. We're in the developer tools section. So what do we have further? I don't even see all these 2018, 2018, and it's still not Danish or English. So I don't know. Push English, but it still continues to be another kind of language. And we have some Windows embedded toolkit December 2013. That's the thing that I don't think they have a download thing. This seems to be English, doesn't it? Yep. I don't know what's the difference is, but that seemingly work on English. I have the SP1 toolkit, the DVD, right? We have the SP1 over there. The toolkit is the service pack 1 for multi-user interface, and we don't need that. I think that's the SP1, right? Okay, what is Windows embedded and why does it matter? So the idea that it should work, right? Should. Doesn't make it work, apparently. But it's interesting, it actually works in regards of importing those others, yet in the installation, at least with the other updated thing, it wouldn't work. It just failed under the installation, so that doesn't really do me any good. And the idea was, of course, that you should be able to do what I'm trying, right? But apparently it just doesn't work. And why? Is it because I need to install it on a 32-bit version or something like that? Go with another link that doesn't. And here we have doesn't help me. I just get annoyed about things, right? I get annoyed and I want to sort it out, that's just, and then fix it for, I guess Microsoft might come after you if you actually make it easy for the users to do something, right? Because that's Microsoft's. If someone does something for the people, by the people, for the people, to the people, to the children, you might, they will come after you, right? And then you send them a picture of your butthole, and then everything is good. I just, well, it just says, after the import operation finished successfully, the latest WES7 SP1 security monthly quality rollup update is added to the WES7 SP1 distribution share. Yeah, if it actually worked, right? Oh yeah. Oh, the manual is so easy. And again, I probably just need some kind of thing to make it work, Download and save the latest WES SP1 security monthly quality roll update as follows. So here we have like they're using an x86 based system, and then they try to import it, and then they import it, right? What have I done wrong? Well, it's still trying to, you want to stop it? Yeah, because it failed already, so why are you continuing with this nonsense, right? There's no need of the computer, and it's still just trying. Apparently it's just so hard to just stop and go away, But yeah, this is the 64, and I don't understand why it wouldn't, it should work. Should work, but it doesn't. Windows, blah blah blah. Security This is a security monthly, isn't it? That I've downloaded. Right. Windows KB. I think it doesn't. Oh, you don't have. You know, they don't even write what it's called. You know, it's the typical bullshit. Instead of just writing, what did you download, right? No. Well, you know, we'll give you the name on the website, right? But the file itself, no, will not. Bullshit. Bullshit. So this is for the Windows 7. That shouldn't work. This is for the 86. That shouldn't be the one either. So I don't want to try that, I guess. But yeah, security monthly quality roll up. But again, I might need some other updates to actually be able to work. So I need something. I need an old update. I need something that, you know, something that is of older nature, I guess. So let's see what we have. Well, I guess we can try it like that. Okay, let's do details. We can't even. They haven't even made it so you can actually copy the. They made it as hard as possible for the user to just, you know, you have some text. Oh, you won't allow the user to actually just, you know, to push it and copy it, right? If you want it. Okay. Anyways, let's see here. Windows 7 embedded security option. Okay, it's only 2.3 and it's from 2011, so that should work. We have another one here, but that's for okay, so this is the one we want. Let's download that. If this works, I will probably need to do this for 100 times and find the oldest and then go, you know, as sorting things out on that level, which is just sick, you know. And we don't want that name. We want the name that is given here, you know. Instead of bullshit, you know. Security update for Windows. Yeah. Okay, save. Close. So now we're going to try if this is going to work, right? Oh, it still haven't stopped the unpackaging of this other thing. Okay, I guess we'll just have to wait for that, right? Okay, let's just find another file as well. We'll find the 2491. Yeah, let's try that as well. If this works with a lot of tedious work, you know, who knows? I might actually end up sitting and doing it, you know, because I'm stupid. Yes, you know, I guess it's like a game or something like that. I guess not as fun, but oh, how much tedious work. Oh, it gives me a stupid bullshit name again, right? I'll just need to do this for a lot, you know. Again, we'll just see if it works. If it doesn't work in regards of the let's find another file as well. These were some of the oldest security files. Although these other collections of security files, I would think would actually, you know, have all these, right, and be able to install with, and then install multiple, but apparently not. So we have those two download. Let's see, what do we have of old other kind of some security and quality roll up for just let's to try. Well, we have that one. Let's Windows 7, Windows 7. Oh, this is from NetFrame. I wouldn't. You know, these security things seems to be some of the older ones. This one and this one seems to be pretty old as well. Let's try to copy that and see if we can find it. Because, you know, when you download these updates, of course, Windows installs them and removes them again, right? That's the name of the game, right? Name of the game. And of course that didn't copy the whole thing. Okay, so we didn't get the... Of course, apparently the name is too big to actually have the last cobble of... Maybe it actually... Let's try Notepad here and see if we actually get the last... Oh, you gotta be kidding now. Copy all. Okay, we just need this one. Okay, let's go forward. See if we can find anything. And here we have Windows 7 embed. We actually have multiple files here. We have one for NetFrame 3.5 Windows and Windows 8 and XP. We have two different versions here. I guess that could maybe be one of the problems where they have the same name, but one of them is also seemingly made for... So if you have an error in one of them and don't have it on the other one and all that, that might be a thing, right? So, you can download both of them. And try them out, right? And we'll see if it actually works, right? Oh, it has actually the name here, so okay. There we go. It should be 45. Close. I'll take this one as well. I think the name actually is, let's see if it, okay, we have the name here. Great, we can just copy that and it's just, it's insane. I think it's insane. Anyway, let's take both of them. You know, we can try one and the other. Okay, so that's the one more little thing. And we wanted like one of these as well. Maybe they are the same in regards to Windows XP 1 and Windows Server. Well, it seems to be, no, it seems to still be old according to the numbering. Oh, let's try it, right? Copy, go over Notepad, take everything, and let's see. And let's search for it. Okay, we have two Windows embedded standard 7. And we need, oh actually, I can't remember if the other one was 64. Here we have at least, this is the 64 we want. Embedded, see if it's just a written, but anyway, this is the one. And we'll just copy that name. Actually, is that not different than, nope, that's the same, okay. I'll push on it, fix another name, and save. Okay, I think I have a little of different, you know, to try out and all that. And let's try to... yeah, okay. Could you just stop the thing? It's still fixing it. You know, I had also one where I fixed an image and then it crashed. Oh. Well, let's try to import a package here. Now we have, now finally it stopped, you know, with this thing, right? Okay, let's see. Can we make this bigger, right? We wanna use the screen, right? You know, just incredible how. Okay, so we have which one is the oldest? I think this one should be the oldest. So let's try that. Security update for Windows Embedded Standard 7 for x64 based systems. Let's push on. Now, if that gives me an error as well, then I have no clue what to do. you know, there must be something that is wrong because it's clearly not working, right? But it should work according to Microsoft. Sorry, Megasox. Megasox says that you just do this, and of course it's not working. Let's see here. There is an error passing, and we'll say ice error. I will just try to copy that in and see what that nonsense is about, right? Now, it actually did work if I did the other way around and while hacking the, and downloading all the updates and all that. I could actually get those updates integrated, right? But it just didn't work when I installed, so something was clearly wrong. See, ICE candidate passing error when ICE transport is set to relay. Error passing all, what is it called, this feature? Embedding, it's called. And then you want to stop. It can't even figure out how to stop the file after it has made an error, And then you just need to wait for the box before you can actually use the application. Oh, it's just wonderful, isn't it? Oh, okay. Sickening. I'm still waiting. I guess I can wait 10 minutes or something like that for that to sort things out. Passing out. Okay, West 7.2. There must be someone that knows how to fix this nonsense. Unpack, blah blah. Every time it shows there's a passing. Okay, someone has the. But that's a specific file, isn't it? This is every single file that I'm trying with, pretty much. Well, at least, I guess there's some other files I could try as well, but that I haven't tried yet. But will the KB update install on the final image? If so, add it to the distribution share on OEM files and try running it with pass7 sync command. Do I need to download the updates from another place? No, but what's the right place that I download from? It did say like why are you doing that? For West 7 you should use the VDU to drag stuff in. The VDU? What is the VDU? To drag stuff in. It will then show up on the DS packages security update. DS, what does no DS? Can I actually just maybe drag it from the file? I don't know. Anyway, maybe I should just try to. Maybe you can just drag it in. Let's see. Nope. Is that place where you could? No, it doesn't seem to just want to drag anything in. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. So select distribution, close this, import packages, import template, export. I don't, it should work, but it doesn't. What can I do? There must be something that is, they probably have. Maybe they have made some kind of thing that you need to install just to make it harder for people like as usual. So it's only the learned people that knows how to do it, which are under their control, right? So, oh yeah, I got the USB thing. I just need to get a, I don't know, the program update. I guess Microsoft. If I could figure it out. Video re-authors. I guess video must also be some kind of download thing or something like that. Change to the Windows Embedded Develop update. Currently Windows Embedded. Customers use the embedded update. The Windows Embedded Developer Update tool to update distribution shares and WB. Since October 2016, Microsoft stopped releasing individual updates for OS SP1 and instead cumulative roll-up updates are released every month, blah blah blah. In the video publication of OS SP7 and OS, or maybe if you can use the Windows Embedded Developer Update to move from one to the other, but I just don't. Update OS 7 SP1 distribution shares using ICE. No, that's the Microsoft catalog, right? And it's just downloading, and they save as, and then they import packages, the same exact thing, but doesn't work. Why doesn't it work with my version? And here we have like this is in regards of the OS 8. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Why is it not working? It should work. Find the latest WES SP1 Security Monthly Quality Roll-Up Update in the Microsoft Update Catalog, and they give you a link, right? In the search box, type security, blah 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 blah, search button, Okay, it's been doing that. Maybe, do I need to open this? Maybe I can open the software in run as administrator. Would that work? Probably not. We'll try. Sometimes it's something like really, really stupid, Of course, you can just have administrator all the time. Wouldn't that be like Windows 2000, right? Okay, let's see here. So here we have all the updates, and I guess the newest, and of course many of these updates are not really accepted. Of course I don't have the... Okay, anyway, now I'm administrator, so let's import specific, and let's take the 200. That is the latest and greatest, should be for the system in regards of under that license. Let's see if we want to do it with administrator. There's an error passing, blah 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 blah. Do I need to move it into the folder or something? What do I need to do? Maybe I should. And it takes time every single time. It just can't figure out. Okay, let's try to copy this and move it to the place. I don't think it will work, but I don't see why it should work, actually, But hey, sometimes it's just madness, right? So let's put that in here, and let's just test whatever. And let's try to import package. And well, maybe I should try something else, right? We have so many different updates here. We have another update fix that I usually use, but this one was the... Well, let's try it. Oh no, it should be wrong. Anyway, I think I tried that before. But anyway, let's see what it says. again, yeah, okay. Again, there might be an update of all those updates that is needed for that specific thing. You know, that makes it able to actually do the rest. Maybe of all those hundreds, maybe that's just one specific update of those that actually is the key to actually making me able to fix them. That is I guess I could actually, when you say import packages, I could try to download all of them and then just import packages and say open the folder, and yeah, well, maybe we just say no. Wait, we need to go to the. Let's try to see if we can get any of these packages installed, right? You know, let's just go back, computer, let's see, and go into this, and let's just open, you know, say open the whole folder, open folder. 8 packages found, yeah. Oh, we'll need some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Oh. So, yeah, that was the first error, of course, expected. But if we download like all of the, you know, maybe one would. I have some eggs. We don't have any. Microsoft, you know, if I ever sorted it out and Microsoft sent a message to me, I think I would take a picture of my butthole and send it to them. It's like, you know, they should have made this already, you know. Oh my. Wasting the user's time. Okay, there's an error passing, blah, 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 blah. Would you like to continue? Yes. Oh, there's another error. Would you like to continue? Yes. Oh, there's a passing error. Would you like to continue? Yes. Oh, there's a passing error. Would you like to continue? Oh, there's a passing error. Passing error. Passing error. That was a passing error. That was, I guess, at 8 passing errors. You know, I don't think we got any of the updates. You know, again, there might be one specific update that might, I don't know, but. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Because it does it do anything? It seems like more like a program fault or an issue. You know, this is the 64-bit version, right? So it should be able to install 64-bit, even if it runs on 32-bit system, right? I guess I could try to incorporate like 32-bit updates, but that doesn't seem to be, because, you know, this is I have different language packages. Can I actually delete these? Actually, I wonder if I can delete these. I don't need French or IT, so could you really, could you just delete those? I wonder. Copy help. Can I delete these? Maybe not. No, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that. If it could figure out, okay, there's no other languages if I delete those. That's, I guess we can try that. Modified, it is modified, right? So, templates, no, that's not the one. Or we can also make our own templates, I guess, and put it in that specific folder, I guess. Yeah, here we have application compatible, digital, so you could actually fix, I guess, your thing into this. Oh, that's interesting. So you can actually make your own. You also have example Silverlight. Out of the box packages, language packs, there we go. We have German, just delete these.
And this one as well. Feature pack. I don't know if it actually deletes it in there. I don't know. Maybe I made this. Okay, it actually reloads the distribution share. Okay. So now it shouldn't have those other languages, I guess. That'd be interesting. Oh, it's having a hard time, I guess. Okay, packages, languages. Still have the different languages, huh? Packages, maybe there's another place. Packages, language pack. I only have the English now. And yet it does seem to still find. What about? So apparently it didn't. Well, it should be removed, but still shows it. Anyway, I guess maybe when it's up below close distribution, so let's try to select and modify language pack. And it needs to just load it up apparently. And we can maybe put the drivers into it as well. Maybe it just finds the drivers automatically. That'll be pretty good as well. But we still need to figure out how to update it. I don't know, again, it might be one update that just unlocks the rest. But if I need to sit here and try to download, I will need to download YouTube. I don't know why it actually would incorporate those other updates if it couldn't even, figure out how to install it afterwards. Of course, it was kind of different, and still shows, multiple. I don't know, because it shouldn't be able to show those. The language packages. There's only one. And yet it shows multiple language packages. Estimated footprint. But how can it show it if they're not there? I don't get it. If you look at this package, like how big is it? 31 megabyte. Okay. It's like one file in it. There must be another place where there's something. I guess that's not the way to do it. Let's just copy from the other one. From the original packages, language, copy. Interesting, that didn't really do what I had hoped for. Okay, so what are we going? We have the out-of-box drivers into environment. I can probably put data image. Well, I'm kind of lost, So it loads the thing, and what am I to do? Yeah, again, if I download all those 100 updates, will take a long time. I'll take at least 2 hours, I think.
and I could then try to incorporate all of them, right, until I find the very one that works and maybe makes it possible to install the others. I don't know. I really don't know. I just there was another thing in regards to this updating thing they told about, but no, that's the Microsoft Update Catalog, I guess. Vidu, you know. You have like a Windows Embedded Developer Update 1.2. Well, what is it? It's something with lots of updates. I don't know. We can try it out. It's the Vidu apparently. Let's try it out. Maybe we can hack the planet. Wicked world. It seemed like you could take the update files that, you know, maybe those files from that would be able to install on the, who knows, I'll try. But apparently the other way that they say you should be able to do is it doesn't, you know, clearly doesn't work, and I don't know what is wrong. What is wrong? Some kind of bullshit, you know. Most likely that's typical. Please wait while the installation and all that. Let's see. Completing the Windows Embedded Developer Update 1.2. Oh, very interesting. So what's that about? Well, it's installed. So, okay, we have a program here. Let's try that. Let's open it up. Something is opening. Use Microsoft Update to help you keep you secure and up to date. Use Microsoft Update when I check for updates. I don't want to use Microsoft Update. Will we exit if you don't use Microsoft Update? Okay, so guess we're forced to say yes, right? Okay, we have some Windows Embedded Standard 7. Ooh, okay. Auto scan on, help us start scan. Maybe this is the way to do it. Maybe it I'm so sick and tired of all these, you know, flying around, but didn't really find much. But maybe I need to like have a whole clean installation that hasn't. We have the ICE IBW tools. And there's 0 of updates to it apparently. Do I need to push that and push scan? Nothing. Okay. About. Oh, I guess they might have closed it down then, or something like that. We have Windows Embedded Standard Tools. Okay. So it has found these. But okay. It's fine. Okay, so there's some added. A distribution share for Windows Embedded Standard 7. Added a distribution share. Well, maybe that's in regards of maybe that's the Maybe not here in here. And Shema Yisrael Yehovah Eloheinu Yehovah Echad. Let's take this one. Modified. Finish. I don't know if it will work. I don't know if anything will work. Okay, so we added a modify thing, right? Scan. Shema Yisrael Yehovah Eloheinu Yehovah Echad. Takes a little longer this time, so maybe something is being done, or maybe not. Some coffee. I really shouldn't actually be drinking coffee. Oh, come on, work. Would be nice if it was working. But you know, the other thing should have worked. If I can add it, you know, if it actually goes into the thing and then I can edit it through there, but the other thing should have worked. But you know, the privacy of bullshit. And maybe there's another update for this too, you know. So, if that's the way to edit updates, I will have success. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm just hoping, right? I'm not even sure, but the added distribution share, as far as I know, this is called a distribution share. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so adding that, it should be, hey, that's a distribution share. We can add some updates. But you shouldn't be able to need to do this, right? But it's just, you know, you gotta be giving me a break, right? You write that you can do it like that, and then it breaks all the time. And then, anyway, maybe you can at least, you know, as understand it, it's only supported to this and that and all that. So I don't even know if it's, but it's doing something. Hey, we'll just wait 10 minutes or something like that, as usual, right? If it tries to figure out what kind of updates and all that, it's probably going to take 10 minutes or 15 minutes, because that's just the same bullshit as always, right? Ooh, let me have a little here in regards to that. Right. Sometimes something works and sometimes not, and sometimes you just need to be a little stubborn and then you get it. Now, if I can actually make a thing, you know, with all the updates, then I can fix the drivers in as well, and then it will be very easy. Well, not very easy, but at least easier. After weeks of trial and error, I guess. Uh-oh. What? Oh, the water is heating up still. Sorry. Oh, come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. That mountain only exile here, until the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Though they sprinkle, I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Anyways, it's still loading.
Yeah, it's still loading. I think something good is going to happen now. I think it actually will give me all the updates, and I think I can actually just incorporate them in it. So I'm hoping. I'm really like, yeah, let's hope it works, right? What is this? Okay, some trash. We can only hope. We can only hope. Let's hope it works. Let's hope. I guess in these new things, these cheese things, I don't think it's so good for. I don't know if this is cheese, but at least you shouldn't eat too much. I think. Usually, a little cheese doesn't. Usually, or maybe it's too much cheese. Maybe it's this other thing that I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's the spices that ends up with. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we are looking forward to the result. It just looks like, you open this application up, right? And you just look at it and it's like, and maybe that needs to be updated as well. Who knows, Microsoft has really done a lot of things to actually... Maybe we can put some water on this dressing and... There we go. Oh, yeah. Well, you shouldn't waste anything, right? It's garlic dressing. There's sugar in it. Interesting. Anyway, I guess we need to have coffee. I should be getting hot. Right? At least it's that'll be interesting if I can actually just add the updates like that. Very, very interesting. Finally, successfully, maybe I got to the point of finally getting there. Oh yeah, that's so disgusting. I remember this poop house in regards of, yeah, buckets. I guess very interesting. I do wonder what kind of buckets they use. Anyway, it's still scanning. Of course, that's not unusual that it scans for a long period of time. But I still think we're pretty much in the right direction. I'm just going to wait for it as usual, right? Is that the latest version? That's the good question, right? Windows 2021, so I guess it must be one of the Windows Embedded Develop Update, the WEDU 1.2 is used to update the developer tools. So it's used to update the developer tools, okay, which I guess this is the developer tools, right? The image config, I don't know. Oh, coffee. Oh, developer tools and distribute shares for Windows Embedded Standard 7 Service Pack 1. Why wouldn't they actually just fix this thing in the system itself? Or with the other tool, Anyway, at least if it doesn't work in regards to fixing, it just doesn't make any sense that it wouldn't work. Anyway, Windows Embedded Developer Update can automatically notify when updates are available. You can use Windows Embedded Developer Update to download and install the relevant updates for developer tools. And distribution shares. And the distribution shares are apparently are these, I guess, they don't really give you much help, right? I'm sure if you had if the Microsoft gave you a course in regards to these things,
They're probably pretty easy, you know. It's probably not hard. You just need to know the key for unlocking the things, right? Microsoft Net Framework 4 must be installed before you can install Windows Embedded. You know, this is all these things, bullshit things. This needs to be installed and that. Ensure that the latest version of Windows Update Agent is installed. If you can use Windows Update, the latest version is installed. So, ensure that the latest version of Windows Update Agent is installed. If you can use Windows Update, the latest version is installed. Okay. So it's the Windows Update Agent, I guess I'm installing at the beginning to actually being able to update, you know. Windows Embedded Standard 7 Toolkit needs to be pre-installed. Well, why didn't they just have this tool with the, you know, with the toolkit, you know? So the Windows Embedded Standard 7 Toolkit needs to be pre-installed. I'm on the right direction. But, you know, why wouldn't they? Why, you know, is there a thing on the installation media that maybe has it? Probably not. I don't know. Probably not. But let's have a look. Toolkit. Let's see here. Let's have a look. Common app data folder DS. That's the DS folder here. That seems to be the thing for the. Yep. I don't see there's a .NET in regards of the net thing 35, only 3.5, you know, which makes it so you can't even install the other one without actually. So yeah, it's just Well, anyway. So it's still doing its scanning for updates. Probably finding a lot of updates that can be added. I think I was one of the forums that talked about why are you using this, why you're not using that. I'm not sure. Yeah, why are you doing that? For West 7, you should use WEDU to drag stuff in. It will then show up on the DS packages, security updates. I don't have the DS. I don't know why it says DS packages, security updates fixed for. But yeah, I don't know why he would do that. Because there's not the. Because if you go into that and you go into this one, you don't have any DS. The DS is on the CD, and here we have the DS, right? And you have the. I guess he's using maybe the. I don't know. But. Let's see here. So you have the DS, and then you have packages. Packages. And then you have, I guess, packages security updates. Yeah, we don't have any security updates here. But I guess it actually comes around when you actually install those, right? So packages, security updates, and fix for KB2A32414. Okay, we can close this one. Well, the CPU is being used. It's not 100%. It's around 80% that it goes up and down. 81, 69, 67, 69, 69, 74, 67, 66, 65, 68, 66, 65, 72, 66. You know, so it's and there's two kernels or whatever it's called. It's using 4.55 gigabyte. Of course, if it actually wanted to use the rest of the processing, it could just begin to you know, all these tabs that I have in my browser is not loading, which is very, you know, why wouldn't it use the CPU to you know, update these while I'm doing other things? Like in the good old days when you're doing something else and you open a tab. Why do you open a tab? Because, you know, then you can do other things while you're reading, and then it can load that tab, right? So when you go further, you can quickly, you know, get into that tab without needing to you know, having it loading. That was the whole point, but they ruined that as well. You know, I don't know in regards to this Opera thing. When you open a new window and you write in what you want to write, it reloads and it just removes what you. I don't know what that nonsense is about. You know, it's just disgusting filth. You know, so you need to rewrite it. I thought it was me that had made a mistake in the option thing, but apparently not. Now the CPU is being used more in regards, and of course more RAM is probably being, well, 4.78 gigabyte is not that much. Still have like, I'm not even on 8. I haven't reached 8 gigabyte while using this computer yet. I might still reach over 8 gigabyte, right? I'll try at least. So now it went full to 100% and then it went down again after loading the tabs, you know. So you still have CPU usage that it could use for opening the tabs, you know. Not really sure what it's using the rest of. I guess processing in regards of the tabs, no. Vdo is actually using 32%. Then we have Opera using a good amount. Opera have multiple instances open. It's interesting how Opera works on that level. Opening multiple instances, so even if you have 32-bit, it shouldn't be a problem in regards to 4 gigabyte of RAM. I would think, because if it actually opens multiple tasks, I guess they could use each of. Yeah. Oh! There we go. Oh my! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's open up. Over 700 updates. Over 700 updates. Okay. Okay, that makes it. Oh, it's doing its thing, I guess. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, there's some packages here. Oh, it really have its issues for sure. But 745 packages. There's language packages, and there is. You know, could I just select all and download and install and then uninstall or something like that? I don't know. Like 700. Update for Windows tablet, PC, handwriting recognition, and all that. I don't know. I guess some of these things is not even. I have no idea. Anyway, let's say size. Wow, it's having its difficulties. 700. I wonder if you can also. You know, if you install them, if you can then uninstall them from this. But yeah, the application absolutely has some problems running on this. It's I guess it's 700 different things. I don't know. That's interesting. 700 files. You have security update. You have, well, it's interesting that, you know, you have this Windows embedded huge image, right? Instead of just using the screen for things, they rather wanted to put a huge Windows embedded. Yeah. Okay, we have some of the security updates. So if I install the newest, this 2008 apparently, or 18. If I install that, I shouldn't be needing to install the rest, should I? Right, because there's multiple of them, right? But I guess it doesn't really figure out in regards of. I should just be able to just take the newest, which is the KB. Is that actually the one that I downloaded? There wouldn't be any idea in having anyone, if it's not needed. I guess I could look up what things needed to comparing it to the what have I done with this? I haven't really done anything with this installation, have I? Let's see here. Well, it is the thing. I need to go through the whole thing again if I wanna. But let's take this one for example, right? And download and install, right? Let's just push it. That should be, I think, the latest and greatest. Yeah, is that? Yeah, okay. So this should be 10, right? 10. So 2018 seems to be the. Hey, if it works, right? So at least so far so good, right? So this is open a whole new door of possibilities if it's working. So, you know, when it finds all these things, right? All these updates, you know, security update for Windows embedded, right? And it finds multiple, but it finds all those old ones. Now apparently it doesn't want to install the new ones. Apparently, I guess they just lock the feature in the other. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe because they're afraid that people would install the newer updates or something. I don't know. So maybe they made the other. I don't know, but then it should still work with the older version, I would think. Did I try with the older version? I think I tried with the older version, right? To import it and it didn't work, and then I thought, yeah, it didn't work. No. So I don't know. I just weird that. 745 available updates. Like, it's insane, you know. You gotta be kidding me. Like 100 updates is one thing, right? This is like 745 updates. Yeah, okay. Of course, if you don't need them all and all that, like for example here, I think 20 of these are security updates of different kinds, and of course you just need the newest, which should be this one. And you know, you could of course install all the other things, but you wouldn't be needing to install all these. Then you have all the language packages. You wouldn't really need that as well, but of course you will need to figure out what do I need and what do I not need, right, to update the thing. So if I say title, and I can use that for and it even is so nice to you in some sense to actually have what it is, right, instead of the normal bullshit that many companies and many depravities oh no, it's not responding again. It has its difficulties, but I guess it's downloading at the moment as well, so I guess I can actually do this on my other computer, which would be a little faster to actually fix these things, at least in regards to the CPU thing. So Microsoft Update Catalog is not going to help me much, I guess. And of course it's really, you know, it's not necessary if I can actually get the other thing fixed. So, and this nonsense of Opera hiding the URL as well as another. You know, you're going to use the space anyway. You know, it's like, let's just hide it away. You know, you have to be. You know, it's just utterly depravity. You know. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. One single source pretty much helping me to find out in regards to this. One single source. Okay. So I guess we can begin to delete these. We have the Windows 7 update fix, right? We need that. The rest of these we can delete. I think. Yeah, let's just delete those. And then when okay, and then I can make my own answer file, I guess, and put it into the image, fix the image, and you know, I can fix it so it's at the top. And then hopefully updated with all the updates and so at the moment it's downloading and installing updates and all that, and I just put one update, 238. I'm not sure what that sound was, but anyway, it's downloading and installing the update, and I guess it might actually be installing it directly into the I don't know. Okay, yeah, the distribution share has been changed outside of this instance of Windows. Would you like to read? Yeah, just reload that. Okay. So, but maybe I should actually close that program down while it's although it should be able to do it, right? But yeah, this is power hungry for sure. You know, both of these apps are. One update successfully installed. Show details. Security update for Windows Embedded 7, SP1 and all that installed. KB, and again, oh yeah, I need to figure out if the other one I had is actually called 4054, and this is 446. So this actually should be a newer thing, but and I think, but that's from 2018, and then we have the 2019, which didn't want to install. Okay, so and I guess that was one of the biggest updates for it. Oh, it's very slow. It's just, you know, not responding. You know, you're just sitting there and you push and it says not responding, right? You have to wait for it, and it really shouldn't be that much of information. Yeah, you have 700 things, right? Yeah, but it's only text, right? So why is it having so, you know, you gotta be kidding me, you know. It's just because they probably have filled it with a lot of bullshit, you know. Yeah, now it blacked out for me in some sense, or white screen, you know. So need to wait for it. Every single time I push on something, it's this Windows Embedded Developer update is clearly heavy as you know. Of course, that doesn't make any sense. There we go. Now I might be able to push again and have it. Like, how can it be that Windows 2000 XP could do all these things right in the past, right? On a 400 megahertz, you know, 200 megahertz computer. And this one is what, 1 point whatever gigahertz with 2 processors and all that, and it has difficulty with just simple things like this. You gotta be kidding me, you know. It's just someone is doing bad programming, and someone is bullshitting around with a lot of bullshit. Yeah, well, a lot of nonsense. Anyway, let's go on Facebook, by the way. I'll see if anyone written to anything. Poor people think I'm psychotic and whatever nonsense, you know, I guess. In 4 minutes I found out that you were like a psychopath, right? It's like, yeah, right, yeah. Do you have evidence for that besides, you know, the bullshit that you're promoting? You know, it's just typical. Yeah, I tried to make a live stream, and yeah, people. Yeah, I don't know. People just don't want to know. Mm. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. So oh, you know, okay, you get 5. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Shall we see if I can actually write anything without actually Facebook making? I timet info en 1.15. Boohoo. Egentlig nice area. God cloud. Oh yeah. Okay. Bum 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 bum. I can see, yeah. Oh, I can see I'm in. That's interesting. Anyway, okay, to the program. Yeah, 744 updates makes the. Oh, okay, it's not in the top apparently. Oh no, now it's loading again, and it's very hard for it to fix those 745. I don't, it says something in regards to height updates. I guess maybe you can fix what kind of update you want or something like that. And here we have the smallest updates, and here we have the. But I guess I should be able to at least find the. Is there a search function? They didn't put a search function in or what? Of course not. Of course, a search function would be too difficult to put in. Oh, the depravity of these bullshitters, At least I can't. I haven't found it. At least. Maybe there is a search form, but it's slow. This application is slow, cumbersome. It's yeah. It's ridiculous, but if it works, at least we are at least so far. So I can begin to tap into that and sort it out. So of course we have all these. I don't know if we can actually do like this and just say don't want to show them. Nope. It would have been nice if there was like a way to maybe we can do like this and then hide updates. Okay, yeah. I think I can actually do that. Let's try to push these, right? Because we only need one, right? Let's say hide updates. Does it hide these? I'll see. Takes a little time, right? You push and then you wait like it's a huge thing to hide some updates, right? Yeah, it takes some processing power for sure, right? But yeah, if that's possible, like if I only need one security update and it has everything in it, you could, tap all the 20 others. Of course, it will take some time and this and that. And of course, Satan wanna waste the time of people, right? As usual. You can just take the newest and you can just fix all those other security updates and you can begin to clean out everything. And I do wonder if you need to do that every single time you need to make a distribution share. Okay, so it actually remove, and I guess I can go to hidden updates, okay? But if I make like an added distribution, do I need to do this all over again in regards of making it search for updates and all that? And we have the update history, yeah. But anyway, it moved all the files to the hidden update, so okay. It's like we can go into the tedious show again, right? Anyway, so we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The clicking game again. Oh yeah, do you remember the clicking game? It's the funny clicking game of the insanity. Anyway, so every other security update is from before 2018. So you just have all these, and 2017, and then you go up to 2018, and we have, let's see here. I'm not sure which one is installed. Actually, is there like a show in regards to which one is installed, or does it just install the thing and then what? Anyway, hide these because they are from 2017 and all that. Then you push, right? And then it takes a long time to hide those updates, right? You shouldn't expect it just snappy, right? It's just amazing how long it can take to do, like, must be very bad programming that, you can't even make a simple program that just runs. It's still at it. Or did it stop hiding them or what? Is it still going on? I think it's still moving them over to the hide. Oh, it's not responding. It's just outrageous how this works, Anyway, we have a response from the real Lutheran, or the real.
John, oh. Hvorfor skulle det have betydning af he's saying, why should it have any meaning that the congregations in Asian, or Asia, Asia left Paulus? And it's like, well, because Asian is the great area of Christian truth.
Okay, let's see how far it has come. Okay, so we can actually remove like updates, but of course they made it like the clicking game, right? All these language packages we do not need either, and actually it would be nice to actually be able to remove some of them, but not sure how that's possible, but that would have been pretty nice. There's some updates for Windows as well. And again, I guess the newest update should pretty much have everything, you know. So how do I know which one I actually installed in regard to these? Okay, well anyway, let's go here. Security update. Let's see if there's come one. Should have come one security update. Oh, it's slow. KB4462923. Okay. So I have the... Whoa. Well, it has a lot of things in it for sure. Okay. So that's the latest 4.4. I guess when it's installed, it removes it maybe from the... Yeah, it seems like it removes it because that must be like... 4.4 must be like, you know, we have... why are these actually... Oh, we have some 2008 updates here that I remove. Okay, just see here. Let's see if we can we like, okay, if I like push these, like the pushing game, right, you know, and can I just say show update, and then it will show up. Would have maybe been nice to say, well, I don't want to see these from, I don't know, anyway, that seems to be some, okay, hopefully this guy is going to figure out, okay, let's see here. Yeah, sadly, I don't think it will. You know, you write something, But oh, he didn't write 2. He do something else, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Gotcha. Yeah, well, one can only hope that something breaks into this guy, but sadly I think he's so lost to the corruption. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now we, I guess, show all the. We have 2006, and you can see in regards to how the updates are growing. Should, of course, there it doesn't grow; it actually becomes smaller. But usually it grows and grows and grows in regards to the updates. Can we change the? There we go. It's incredible how big a computer you need to. It's just, it's I guess it's hilarious that that it has so many problems with, and I don't know, the CPU is not even jumping up, so I don't know why is it having all these problems. I don't know why it's so slow. I would think that it should be more than capable of doing this, right, without any issue. Well, we have the date publish here. Okay, so so which one is the latest one? Well, this one is the one I installed. I think that should be the latest and greatest. 4457144. No, this is actually 446. Okay, let's see, 446. 446. Okay, so we have the newest installed, but I guess it's not shown when you first have it installed. So we can take all these, and at least that's so far so good. Of course, we need to test if it actually works, right? But if it works, it'll be finally we will be able to, I guess, do something, right? So we can hide these updates. Now I will then just figure out what updates it needs. It needs around 100, right? Oh, so tedious thing to go through. See, it's gonna make a pauses. Så måske.
I know. Oh yeah. Um. Uh-oh. Battery.